This time on Hobby Journeys, we're looking at the week in Warhammer for the 6th of September, with a new edition of Blood Bowl and some very cool Space Marine combat patrols.
Hello, welcome to Hobby Journeys. So, as usual, we're going to be looking at the week in Warhammer. So, we're looking at the pre-orders from the 6th of September and some of the things that were going on in and around Warhammer during the last week. I haven't done much hobby recently. We've done hobbied really, have we? So, Matthew got a lot of Krieg, didn't you?
Yes.
Got a load of Krieg.
So
you got the. So you started on. Is it the Grand Marshal? Is that what he's called?
Yes.
Something like that.
Grand Marshal Dreer.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So the main guy, we've started on him while I was doing my war wagon. I've been building a website for another thing that I do. So I've just been not had a lot of time for hobby. But tomorrow, but now we're done, and tomorrow I will be on with hobby. So hopefully next week we can report back that we've been doing a bit of hobbying. Can't we, Matthew? Anyway, shall we have a look at the week in Warhammer then?
Oh yeah, that's why we're here, isn't it?
It is why we're here. Let's do that. So, first up, probably not so exciting. We've got a new White Dwarf.
Wow.
The new White Dwarf, most excitedly, is going to be is celebrating 10 years of the Age of Sigmar.
I'm older than that.
You are.
Once I'm older than something.
You are older than something in Games Workshop. So, Age of Sigmar came out 10 years ago. I know you're not the biggest fan of Age of Sigmar, Matthew. Age of Sigmar, whatever. It's had 10 years. I mean, personally, I liked Age of Sigmar. I think there's some good stuff in there.
I like some of the silly stuff, but most of it's quite serious.
I don't think that's true. I think it is all a little bit. There's a lot of stuff that's quite off the wall.
We are talking about Warhammer. A lot of the stuff is silly.
I mean, it is, and I think some of the stuff is really silly and very good. We're going to be seeing next week. We've got a release coming out. Spoilers for next week, but we've got basically the Chaos Dwarves off of Warhammer Fantasy Battle. Well, they're getting a release for Age of Sigmar as something of Hashut. I can't remember what they're quite called. We'll tell them all about it next week when we get to that.
Yeah, stop spoiling things.
Yeah, spoilers for next week. But, and I think they are, I love the Chaos Dwarves. I think they are amazing. But, so they've got some features in the new White Dwarf around that, lots of stuff. Something around Space Marines as well. So there's that as well. Also, this week in Warhammer, you'll like this, Matthew. New edition of Blood Bowl, new season. We've got a box. So in the box, there's always a box. There is always a box.
There's always a box.
Always a box. In this case, we've got two factions in it, and this time it's slightly different to what we've normally seen. Normally, it's Humans and Orcs is quite a popular one. Well, this time we've got Tomb Kings, and we have Brettonia.
That's something very different.
And I really quite like these. So we've got the Brettonians. So their key players are knights. So you've got these guys, all armoured, knights and that. You've got throwers, catchers and the like, as you normally do in Blood Bowl. So we've got these new knights. I think these are really good models. I like them.
They're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
You liking? What is it you like about them?
The fact that they actually look like they're playing football.
I mean, they do, apart from the whole suit of armour thing, which I suppose is a bit like American football, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they do have the helmets, don't they? And
yeah, they've got all the things. So I think the idea is that you have knights and you have squires. So assisting them is their squires. I'm not quite sure which ones which. I mean, I'm guessing
the squires are the ones without the helmets.
Yeah, so these guys are probably squires, I guess. I mean, they're good models. I quite like the idea of having sort of normal. They
actually look like a football team for once.
They do, but I always quite like Brettonia. I'm not sure if this is accurate, but I always thought that Brettonia was you'd have a handful of knights and you'd have peasants. I quite like the idea of the peasants who were basically just rubbish.
Well, that was what was happening during the 1200s, wasn't it?
Yeah, well,
which is when the Brettonia.
They would have had. I mean, essentially, you had your peasant militia, who would have been
which was
about
90% of the majority of them.
Yeah, but then you have your knights who would be on their horses and that.
Footmen.
Yeah, but I think these models have got. I like the guy with the antlers.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Good luck. Whatever's going on with this guy's helmet.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there.
I like the Brettonians. Brettonians are good. It's got some counters and stuff. All the obligatory stuff. We've also got Tomb Kings.
They look really cool. I like the gold.
So we've got these Tomb Kings, which they're good models. I'm quite, because obviously we've got the old world is now a thing, and that's at the moment is just re-released old models.
Yeah.
Well, I'm quite hoping we're going to see some stuff along these lines for the Tomb Kings, some new miniatures, something on these lines. These look cool. I do.
Yeah,
think
I like the
a
gold.
full army of something like this.
They
would
look
be
very
really cool.
similar, don't they? Like with the Brettonians, where they've got the ones that are all suited in gold, which is for the Brettonians with the knights, and then you've just got the run-of-the-mill, skeletons.
Yeah, so you're the normal skelly dude.
Yeah.
Or something.
And you got the ones in gold that are
Yeah.
jacked up.
So you can see where the parallel with the Necrons comes in, because obviously the Necrons were basically
Well, they're
Tomb
both
Kings in
skeletons,
space.
aren't they?
Well, they were Tomb Kings in space, basically, the Necrons when they first came in, basically. But yeah, these. I mean, like, I like the miniatures.
They're just
I
less
like.
Egyptian.
I mean, I love Blood Bowl, so I could see myself picking this up. I might well pick it up. So we've got a new edition, then we can have a go on that, can't we?
Yeah.
I like that, the miniatures will be fun to paint and that. Also, we have the pre-orders that went on sale on Saturday, which was the 6th of September. First up, we have a new codex for the Imperial Knights. So you know what the Imperial Knights are, Matthew, don't you? Big knights.
We watched the animation, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We absolutely did. Yeah, it was a good one. Actually, we enjoyed that. But yeah, so these are big lads. And we've got a couple of boxes. So the thing I couldn't quite get my handle on with this Knight Quest stories, is this a new knight? Is it not? I mean, I know that. I think what it is it's the existing knight body, but they've released a couple of extra sprues with it with adding extra heavy weapons.
Like
so
a
I think
customizable knight. Is that what it is?
Well, I think the weapons that comes with it are slightly different. So you get a few extra options in the box now. I mean, it's expensive, so getting a few extra options is always a nice thing. It's a bloody expensive box. Is the knight's box? Is to buy a knight. And once I have at least on one occasion gone to get a Warhammer World with the full intention of buying a knight and didn't buy it. I could see myself getting this.
You saw the price tag, didn't you?
No, I spent probably more money than the price tag, but I got distracted. I bought League of Votan, which I barely
you got
painted.
so much of that and you never painted it.
Never painted it. But hey ho. What do you reckon to the Knights Quest stories? Do you like this?
I just like the Knights in general, to be honest.
They are good. I mean, and you're going to be in luck. So there's some more. So there's optional builds.
Yeah.
What weapon? Any of those weapons taking your fancy?
They all just look pretty much the same to me.
They're all just you got some melee weapons. You got chainsaws.
They're just a little bit different on them.
Chainsaw, the arms, basically. Yeah, which is good. Got this fella as well. So it's the Knight Preceptor or Canis Rex.
Look at the little person.
He comes with a little fella to drive him. Who's I'm assuming has come out of this hatch here. Yeah. I think that's the intent.
You put the miniature inside it, or do you just?
You can do, I think. Or he can just walk around, whatever. But yeah, it's a good model. I mean, I think is it much different to that? I think I'd probably rather have this one. This one looks a bit more imposing with the gun. I mean, it's fine as well.
That one looks better than the armour.
I think it's possibly because this has been filmed. This has been taking a picture from lower down.
Yeah, that's true.
As opposed to this one, which is slightly different angle. But also I like the paint job on this one. This is a good paint job.
I like how the centre is more armoured too.
Yeah. But no, this is good. I like this model. I could get into this. At some point, I will buy one of these knights. Or two. Or three.
You're saying this, but you're never going to paint them. Be honest with yourself.
I think, to be fair, if I bought a knight, I would paint it. But it would take me 6 months. I'd get nothing else done. Because it's the sort of thing, if I got it, I'd have a go at it. And so I think I probably would. But then there'll be nothing else for 6 months, and that'll be it. So I'll probably need to catch up on things first. Maybe as a treat when I get through all the things.
That's never going to happen because we go to Warhammer World every year.
Well, we do and buy more things, and we're 3 months in, and I painted the War Wagon. Didn't even buy that at Warhammer World
got it for your birthday.
Warhammer Games. Well, no, I got it. Yeah, well, I did, but I ordered it in February. It just happened to turn up on my birthday. But data sheet, dice, that sort of thing on sale. Then we've got some Space Marines. So we have this fella.
Is that similar to the guy we had for my custom thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very similar.
Well, it is, same faction.
Yeah, same faction. I can tell because he looks depressed.
So you had Shrike.
Yeah, Shrike.
Yeah, who is out of the Raven Guard, as this chap is.
I could tell.
This guy is a bit more. It's a similar model. He is also with a jetpack clutching onto a massive bit of broken terrain. But this fella is very imposing.
For 30 quid, I think that's a pretty good deal.
It's alright. He's chunky. It's a big model, but
I could tell
Helmet's an option. What do you reckon? He looks very sinister, doesn't he?
I think for the rare time I would go without the helmet.
You think you go? I mean, yeah,
I
think.
go hooded though. I'd go like that.
Or this option with the sort of half emo haircut, or
it's
whatever.
Not just a phase, Mom.
I think I'd go with this guy with the slight. I think this guy, he looks sinister, and I think it suits the black feathers, the crow look to him. You know, he looks like he should be a bad guy, but he's not. He's with the good guys. You know, Space Marines.
Do we call them
technically
good?
Them
the good guys?
Well, I think we call them that. I'm not convinced all the time, but you know.
Yeah.
I think it's a great model. I really like the sort of
the scrolls coming off him. Yeah.
I like the scrolls coming. Yeah, to be fair, I hadn't even noticed those until you mentioned it. But yeah, they are excellent. I like the claw. I like the feathers. I think they look really good. I like how he looks like a chunky model.
Yeah, he does.
Really chunky model.
I think that's because of his backpack, though. Chunky about it.
I think you possibly, but yeah, it's a really good model. This I really do like it.
I like the terrain he's on too.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? But yeah, he's going up on pre-order on Saturday. There's a combat patrol for the Raven Guard.
So a lot of Raven Guard, I guess.
Yeah, well, one of the things I think they've done quite well with the combat patrols, the last few that have come out. So when we had the combat patrol, the last iteration going back an edition for the Space Marines, a lot of them were like, so you had Space Wolves, but then they were filled with like these chaps who were the more stealth. I can't remember what you call the actual miniatures. They're not insectors. Yeah, I can't remember what you get. Infiltrators, probably. Something like infiltrators.
Something
anyway.
like that, yeah.
But yeah, but so the Space Wolves came with infiltrators. Like, Space Wolves aren't stealthy. That's not what they do. They are
it's not. It's
brutal Viking fighters. Yeah, so this is more what I'm talking about. The combat patrol for the Raven Guard. So the Raven Guard are very much built around stealth. That's what they're meant to be. So you've got guys with jump packs. You've got Invictus It's an Invictus Tactical Warsuit, I think it's called.
Oh, so it's not actually a Dreadnought, it's a Tactical Warsuit.
Yeah, so the idea is you've got a guy in there.
It's an actual guy instead of a shriveled up bean.
Let's see if we can see a bit of a more zoomed in picture. There he is. So yeah, you've got a chap inside a cage.
So it's not actually a little shriveled up bean, it's an actual human in there.
The thing I like with it is you've got the holstered heavy bolter that he actually picks up with his
he's like a cowboy.
Big hand.
He's a cowboy.
Yeah, oh absolutely. Yeah, it is very good. But I think the thing I like about this is the actual theme suits the faction. Yeah. Which we didn't get with the last iteration, because you had Blood Angels, who again would be quite melee focused, but they didn't. Again, they weren't. That's not what the focus was. It just wasn't. I think some of them were okay. I think the Salamanders one was.
The Salamanders, I remember.
Was absolutely fine. Yeah. Blood Angels and Space Wolves though was really upsetting to me.
The Salamanders don't really have a set thing about them, do they? They're more about the
like
good guys.
Flame guns.
So, yeah, that's true.
So they'd be going with the Infernus Marines.
It makes more sense for them to have infiltrators, doesn't it?
Yeah, well,
the other ones.
Well, I don't think they had infiltrators. So I think they had some more intercessors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they were a bit more that sort of way. So we've got that combat patrol. We've also got this fella. So this
I like him with
Lysander. So this is a reimagining of an old miniature. So
I feel like they've done the paint job of it. I feel like the yellow doesn't look very good on him though.
So, well, yeah, but he's Imperial Fist. He has to wear yellow. That's the scheme.
I would paint him something other.
You think you would paint him something other? So I do like the helmeted version. I would probably go that. I like the shield. I like the Thunder Hammer. That is excellent.
They've done really good, other than the fact that he's Imperial Fist.
You don't like Imperial? I really like Imperial Fist. I really like the.
I like the Imperial Fist, but I just don't like it. I don't like the yellow on him.
Oh, on him in particular.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I think he'd look better in like a blacky colour.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can paint him whatever way you want, to be honest. I mean, it's up to you, isn't it? But yeah, I think this is a really good model. So Lysander was a model going back historically in the Firstborn Marines, now reimagined as a Primaris-ified Terminator, or whatever we would describe it as. Yeah, it's really good. I really like that. It's good. He looks a bit old. Well, he's... Yeah, he will be old because he was with the Firstborn, but there's been a jump of like 100 years or something in the timeline. So he must be hundreds of years old. So he will be quite old. We've also got a combat patrol again. They've got the Imperial Fist stoic defenders. and you've got Terminators. You've got these are company champions. So you've got a load of company champions, and you've got some intercessors. I think that it feels Imperial Fisty to me.
Yeah.
I think they've done a good job with that again. So you've got these guys. This is what you get in there. To be honest, I could see myself buying this combat patrol just to do it for my Dark Angels.
Yeah.
Because you've got the Terminators in there, you've got intercessors, and you can't go wrong with some intercessors.
But what have we said about spending?
Yeah. I want it though. I want it.
No.
Maybe for Christmas or something.
Yeah, we'll see.
Buy me it for Christmas, Matthew.
We'll see.
You can buy it for me for Christmas.
We'll see.
I'll put it on my list. I'll put it on my list to Santa.
You get me a VR, and I'll
Yeah.
get you. Fair trade that, innit?
Well, we shall see. But yeah. God, I've gone the same way. But yeah, so I think this has really got the ethos of the Imperial Fist, as has the Raven
Yeah, they're
Guard
very
one.
Raven Guard.
I think they are doing better than they were previously at fitting
Yeah.
the combat patrols to the ethos of the chapter. Got some dice, if you want some dice. So we've got an individual release of the Secretary robots.
Those are cool.
These were previously...
I've seen them.
We have these
I really
are
like them.
Thousand Suns. These were previously in a box for the Thousand Suns. They're now an individual release, so if you wanted to pick these up, you could
Very
do.
cool.
Oh, they're right. They're
I
right,
like
Secretary
them. They look
robots.
very cool.
I quite like them. I can't see myself doing them, but I like the Thousand Suns. But in terms of my favourite factions of Chaos Space Marines, they're probably third, I think. World Eaters and
Is it Slanesh? I can't remember.
Emperor's Children.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Emperor's Children, and then probably Thousand Suns. I'm not supposed to. Nurgle just too yucky. I don't like
Yeah.
yucky.
Except for the great intestine guy.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, but everyone loves the Great Unclean
Yeah.
one, obviously.
They literally have a plushie of him at the gates of Warhammer World.
They do. They do have a massive plushie of the Great and Clean one. Right, so we've got the Grandmaster in Nemesis Dreadnought Knight.
Not Dreadnought.
Not Dreadnought. Let's be clear about this. The Dread Knight. So this is an older model. It's basically it looks like a baby carrier because it looks like you've got the Big Daddy with the baby strapped to the front.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. What they've done here is this. I mean, to be fair, I say that, and to be honest, a lot of people are quite negative about this model. I quite like it. I think,
It didn't.
but I can't decide whether it's silly, really silly, rubbish, or like really good and right up my street. It's also not that expensive, £47.50.
Yeah, but I don't
That's
think.
alright.
I mean, in a real battle, though, imagine like real law sense, like rolling dice. He'd die immediately. Look, he's got his head exposed.
I mean, yeah, you shoot for his head, wouldn't you? I mean, straight away. I mean, ignore the Dread Knight itself, aim for the guy. I think he's got a force field, probably.
Oh yeah,
Probably got a force
yeah,
field.
true.
But yeah, I like the fact it's sort of, you've got the big hand with the gun, and you've got these supports for it. There's something quite... It feels a bit Fallout 3.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean. It's
Liberty
got that.
Prime, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's got that sort of feel. But I like it. I think it's good. I think it's a good miniature. Probably, or it's silly. One of the. Oh God, I don't know. But yeah, this is though. They have this is reissued. It is an older miniature, but they've reissued it with some extra weapons or a few things changed. I think
They changed that.
I think the flail is new. I think. But yeah, but he's good. We like.
He definitely died straight away in
weapons,
battle, though,
weapons.
wouldn't he?
Probably. But anyway, there we go. So
very cool.
there we go. There's Grandmaster Dread Knight on. He is also out. He can be
Guilty.
pre-ordered. I think that's coming back to it. $47.50 so it feels like a bargain for that miniature because it is a big model. Yeah. Anyway, there we go.
But I imagine the price is only that because people weren't buying it.
Well, quite possibly.
Kill
Yeah.
Team.
Then we've got Kill Team beginner set. This might be quite good for us, to be able to get
Why?
started
We're
with
not
Kill
beginners
Team.
anymore.
We've not played Kill Team.
That's
though.
true. Yeah.
And it comes with a few bits and pieces. I don't know what we're getting in here. Then let's have a look. So, we've got a few soldiers. I think these are. They're Chaos Space Marines. Are they Nurgle?
They look pretty
Death
nurgly,
Guards.
don't they?
Yeah, but then obviously Space Marines, always Space Marines.
It's always going to be Ultramarines, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's coming with 5 Plague Marines and 5 Space Marines. That gives you a good start point.
Yeah.
I can see myself getting that, except I can't check on I can't see it on the website, so I can't see what price it is. So I can't categorically say, Matthew, whether I'm going to buy this for us. But I reckon you haven't got a serious book, you've got a small handbook, you've got 10 miniatures. If you're going to buy that, it'll be about 30 odd quid. I'm speculating this is maybe at most a 50 quid box set, maybe 40. Yeah, so some other bits and pieces for Kill Team. We've got a Hobbit board game.
Bit of a weird thing to put in, isn't it?
I mean, I think that might be alright, but it doesn't feel very Games Workshop-y. I mean, they do board games, but it's not their key ethos.
No,
I would have thought someone else would grab. Also, this product is available now from selected retailers in certain territories. A wee one, give us a clue. Come on, give us a clue. We've got the White Dwarf.
Again.
So, we talked about that. So, we'd have to go over old ground. Black Library, a few bits and pieces.
It's mostly just books now, isn't it?
Just books. Well, that's what Black Library is. Books.
Oh, I didn't know that, did I?
Yeah. And that's it. Nothing for Warhammer Plus by all accounts. So there we go.
You.
So what do you like out of the pre-orders for this week then?
I'm going to go out and say I think I'd like the Secretary robots.
You like the Secretary? I mean, fair play.
I probably wouldn't paint them in real life, but they're really cool.
I mean, I want an Imperial Fist Combat Patrol. That's
wait. Now
it's because I want more Space Marines.
Go up. Probably him.
Him?
Yeah.
I actually prefer Athon Shan, this fella. I think that's a great model.
It is a nice
I think it's got heft to it. It's a big model. He looks so sinister.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so sinister. I mean, he's terrifying.
This is like one of the best Combat Patrol things they've done in a while, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, but I think we have. I'm not sure if we had the codexes for those out this week. That's because it looks a bit like what you put out if you put the codex out, but apparently not. We haven't got the codex by the looks of it. But here we are, doesn't matter. There we are. Anyway, that's good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good week in Warhammer. Right, what do we have to say to the viewers?
Bye, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell.
All them things. Bye.
Wave.